I'm going to be showing you 25 secrets in 99 nights in the forest that you probably didn't know about. And the very first secret that you probably didn't know, if you end up finding a cabin and you go inside and you get these chairs right here, you should probably put them in the crafting machine because it gives you 5 wood per chair, which is an insane amount. Another secret, for the very first night, the deer will actually not attack you at all. So it's basically like a freebie, so you are safe to go around and do anything you want and you're not gonna get hunted. So make sure to take full advantage and get as much material as possible. I think this also works for the second night because the deer didn't even hunt me, but I'm not 100% sure it won't attack you. For the next secrets, if you end up staying at a very high elevated place, the deer will not spawn until you actually touch the ground or be near it. So as you see right here, the deer did not even spawn in. I couldn't even see it. But once I got down the stairs and was walking around just a little bit, then he appeared. And I have no idea how he got up these steps, but that was a close one. A similar secret to what I previously said before in the video, when the first raid ever happens, you actually get another freebie. You literally can walk throughout the forest and not even get attacked. So there's another chance for you to collect as much material as possible. But don't forget, you still gotta fight the people that took over your campsite. But I have a secret that can help that out. So you are able to equip and unequip your gun, but if you do this while shooting, you are able to shoot at a very fast rate. This next one could be just considered a tip, but you are able to stay up here on this cabin and you won't be killed. If you decide to go down but enter the cabin, the deer is able to actually go inside too, so be very careful. Another secret, if you end up killing the last monster by the dungeon and retrieve the key and you take it back to the campsite, it won't give you anything, sadly. And if you end up putting it in the sack and taking it out so many times at the point where it disappears, what do you do now? Well, if you go back to the dungeon, you should be able to unlock it. Phew, that kind of scared me when I was playing the game. Bro's looking for himself. Secret number 8, I think. In the whole entire game, there is only one chest that will be this right here. This is the assassin chest. Well, that's what I want to call it. And it gives you a pair of kunais, which is surprisingly a very strong weapon and which kills enemies pretty quick. And only one person can have the pair of kunais in the whole entire game, unless you have the assassin class, but that's out of the equation. Secret number 9, this bear trap right here is actually super useless. As you see right here, the deer just walked through it like it was nothing and it didn't do anything. So I suggest never getting the traps. Secret number 10, on the second raid, I guess it's another freebie. As you see here, I get jumped by the deer and it didn't really attack me. Well, it did, but it didn't really kill me. Secret number 11, if you ever find yourself in trouble and getting chased by the deer, you are able to actually get in this cage right here and it won't be able to harm you at all. This cage can actually be very useful, so make sure you take advantage of it. Secret number 12, there is a way to actually obtain 2 rifles at the same time. Make sure you already found the rifle, and whenever you're about to trade the pelt guy, you have to get the rifle in order to obtain 2 rifles at the same time. Secret number 13, if you spawn into the game and don't do anything at all, and I mean nothing, like do not place a single wood, the monster will not attack you and essentially you'll be able to live. But not on the second night. You are going to die. Secret number 14, if you see this structure right here, this contains ammo and guns. So please do not pass this. Always loot this place because it's gonna help you a lot. Another secret, if you ever see these glowing things in the forest, they are called lightning bugs. And they actually power up your flashlight when it becomes pretty low. When I first played this game, I didn't know what they were until someone told me down in the comments, so thank you so much guys. Another secret, well tip, the ones that give you the most material is the washing machine and the old engine, but for fuel, you have the oil barrel, and for wood, it's the chairs. The next secret, there is a limit on how tall this thing can get. It looks like roughly around 80 is when it maxes out on this height. But yeah, it won't get any taller than this. A game-changing mechanic that I found out is that you are able to put these doors in your sack, but they won't go in. And so the game just takes it out of your sack and puts it back where it belongs. But the game gives you a split second to be able to cross the door and to get to the other side. This could be very useful just because the deer won't be able to go inside when the door is closed. Another secret, when you finally get the strong axe, you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to chop down the largest trees in the forest. And it drops you 12 wood in total. But finally, you'll be able to get so much wood way quicker. But unfortunately, it does take you 25 hits just to chop down the tree, which is overkill. And this axe is the only axe you'll be able to chop down these very large trees that you see in the forest. The other ones will not do anything. But 35 hits for this bad boy is a lot. The very next secret that I want to talk about, if you are planning to build an oil drill, you might be wondering how long does it take until you actually get the oil? Well, I'm here to tell you the answer. If you see this orange bar right here going up, that's how much time left until it's actually finished producing the oil. And it takes exactly 8 minutes for the oil drill to produce 1 barrel. As you can see right here in the time lapse, day, night, day, it takes a long time for it to finish. And whenever it's done, boop, one comes out. The very next secret, the speed pad right here gives you a boost, but how much of a boost does it give you? As you can see right here, it grants you a boost of speed, making you run quicker, and you see me just running as straight as possible that I can until it finally runs out. And as you can see right here, I made it this far from the camp. One secret that I was very curious about was how much things can you actually fit in your inventory, and it looks like you can basically fit as many as you want. Like literally, there is no limits. I made so many shelves that I couldn't see all of them. We must have the deepest pockets or the biggest backpacks in the world, but I'm not hating. As long as I can carry everything, I'm happy. I'm about to show you a game-breaking secret right now. You are able to go beyond the map. So basically, you need 2 teleporters, one wherever you want it, and for the second one, you have to specifically put it on the wall like this, as deep as possible as you can. Make sure to charge up the teleporters, teleport back to where you put the first one, and teleport back, and you should be teleported outside the map. But if you go too far outside the map, you will be teleported back into the actual map, so be very careful. And if you check your map, you're gonna see that you are a little bit outside what you're actually supposed to be in. I don't know if it's patched right now, but you should go try it out. For this next secret, we have to be outside the map. We first have to wait until it gets nighttime to figure out if it's even possible to get attacked outside the map. And once you look at that, it still is possible for the deer to attack you when you're not in the actual game map. And for the very last secret, when you're wearing iron armor, it will take roughly 6 hits for the deer to actually kill you. And then also, for some odd reason, when you start breaking barriers or being in high places where you're not supposed to, this wolf will just appear out of nowhere and just attack you. I don't know if the developers did that on purpose or it happens to everyone, but I'm pretty sure they made it where if the deer can't get you, the wolf will spawn in and attack you instead. But who knows? If you found this video very helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.